In this video, I'll show you how to use Kaltura CaptureSpace Desk Recorder to easily record and then upload your PowerPoint presentation video to either a discussion forum or the Dropbox of an assignment in Moodle. Now, this is much easier than trying to record with PowerPoint itself, because one of the weaknesses in PowerPoint is that every time you make a transition between slides, the audio cuts out, and then it makes for a very stilted and unnatural sounding kind of a presentation, and I don't think you want that. So let me show you how to do it with CaptureSpace. Now, what you should have already done is installed CaptureSpace on your Windows or PC computer, and that's who this video is intended for. You should have the shortcut somewhere on your taskbar, and there you see mine. And if you don't have one there, it's not a problem. You can still open CaptureSpace by going to the profile picture in Moodle and clicking on My Media, and it'll bring up an opportunity for you to then open up CaptureSpace. Now here you see some thumbnails of some other things that I've uploaded to My Media, and this is only my space that nobody else can see. But for now, let's just get straight to the point and show you where CaptureSpace is located. If I were to click on this, like so, then CaptureSpace would say, do you want to open it up? And I would say, sure. And it would then open it up with it showing up here in the lower right corner. But actually, I lied. I don't want to run it from there, so I'm now going to close CaptureSpace and show you how I would normally run it. And it wouldn't be from this screen, it would be from the Unit 3 screen that we started with, where we have the discussion forum and the assignment. And where CaptureSpace differs is that when I do open it up from down here, it does not change the page. You see it's opening up now, and there is the app showing up on the screen, and we're almost ready to go. Now, if you want to get fancy and use your webcam, you can use presentations and lectures, and it's really fantastic. But most folks would prefer to just have their presentation on video without the webcam turned on, and so that's where I recommend that we just use here the screen capturing device or rectangle that you see right here. So what I'm going to do is get this ready to go and get my PowerPoint also ready to go. And we'll get that in record. I think there'll be a countdown, and when the countdown starts, then I can go into presentation mode with the PowerPoint. Yes, there it is. Good afternoon, and welcome to this presentation on Royal Roads University. Do you notice that while I'm talking and letting the animation happen and transitioning between the slides, my audio is smooth and does not cut out? This is because it's much better than using PowerPoint for recording your slideshows. If you try to do this with PowerPoint, it won't work. Your audio will cut out and it will sound very, very unnatural. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so now I want to bring Kaltura back up, and I'll say done. And good afternoon. So you've heard the beginning of the presentation, and what I want to do though is get to the end. We'll leave the beginning the way it is. We don't need to trim that, but at the end I think we need to do some trimming there. Concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so it ends right here, and that's easy enough to remember, so I'll click the trim button and move the marker over to here. No, we'll go here, just to keep it, well actually no, it'll then end up showing that. So hopefully it won't cut my voice off. If it does, then I may have to redo it, but it's not a big deal because it's very easy anyway. Click apply. Good afternoon, and welcome to concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, good. It actually worked well. Okay, so we'll click done again, And then the next thing to do is click on the top button that you see here. It says Edit Original Recording. I think it should actually say Upload Original Recording, because once you've clicked on it, you can type in a new title if you wish, and a description and tags if you wish, or you can just simply click on Upload like I've done, and it will then upload the presentation video to your My Media Space. And there you can see it's already done. So now I'll click Close, and I'll close Kaltura here also. There we go, it's done. And we'll also minimize the presentation, because the next thing I need to show you is how to actually embed this into the discussion forum. We'll use that for our example. Now sometimes you can do it right away because it shall have been processed and it's ready to go. Let's try that. Okay, so we'll add a new discussion topic, and we'll give it a title, just say Demo in all caps, because it's easier to type with one hand that way. And then we'll go to the Embed Kaltura Media, and we'll wait. And no, it looks like this is not the most recent recording, so we have to go to Plan B, which is to close this window and then move over to the My Media Space that we know exists over here. Okay, we're going to lose the title, but that's not a problem. Go to My Media and say Leave. We can always retype that title. And here in My Media is this wonderful little refresh button, which I'm going to click right now. And there you see it. This is the one that I just recorded a moment ago. Okay, and so now that we know that it's in My Media and ready to go, we can go back to the page that we were on and retype the title. Now again, you may not have to do this because sometimes it actually works on the first try. So here we go with the embed button. There's the video from a moment ago. Select large. It gives you a preview. I'm not going to play it because we know it works. I'll click on embed. And this is the embed code. It looks rather strange, doesn't it? But it's going to work beautifully once you see it. Post to forum. And there it is, already posted. And click on demo. The video should pop up fairly soon. There it is. And I'll just stop talking so you can hear and see how it actually does not cut out the audio in between or during the transitions of your slides. Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation on Royal Roads University. Do you notice that while I'm talking and letting the animation happen and transitioning between the slides? Okay, so I think that's proof enough that CaptureSpace Desk Recorder is easy to use and does a really good job. So let me get back to Unit 3 and just remind you once again that it can be used both for discussion forums and also, if you're asked to put into a Dropbox for an assignment. Now, this has been a tutorial targeted mainly towards Windows or PC users. However, I'm happy to say that for Mac users, we have an excellent tutorial just for you too. Okay, thank you very much. I hope this has been helpful to you, and have a great day.